Wall Street has been rocked by an unexpected shift in the recent jobs report. This April, the jobs report came in cooler than expected, with both job and wage growth not reaching the anticipated levels. This surprising turn of events has triggered quite a stir in the financial community. Investors, always on the lookout for market signals, have responded by anticipating a potential rate cut by the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve, of course, adjusts interest rates in response to economic indicators like the jobs report. So, when the job market cools, it can often mean lower rates are on the horizon. This possibility has stirred Wall Street, leading to a shift in sentiment and strategy. As a result, the S&P 500 and Russell 2000 indexes have risen, with investors now expecting at least one rate cut, possibly in September. The unexpected jobs data has sparked a wave of optimism across Wall Street. The cooler-than-expected jobs report for April has led to a significant shift in sentiment among investors. This shift is not just a whisper in the wind, but a tangible change echoed in the rise of the S&P 500 and Russell 2000 indexes. The anticipation of a potential rate cut by the Federal Reserve is the driving force behind this optimism. It's like a game of dominoes. The jobs report tipped the first piece, setting off a chain reaction. The prospect of lower job and wage growth has investors hopeful for rate cuts later in the year, possibly as soon as September. This is not a mere speculation, but a calculated anticipation based on the information at hand. But it's not all about the stock indexes. This ripple effect extends to the currency market as well. The possibility of falling rates brought about by the jobs data has led to a sell-off in the dollar. It's as if the currency market is playing a high-stakes game of chess with each move carefully calculated based on the anticipated rate cuts. However, not everyone is swept up in this wave of optimism. Some investors urge caution, emphasizing the need for further progress before expecting imminent rate cuts. They remind us that one report does not a trend make, and the road to a rate cut is a journey, not a sprint. The unexpected jobs data has certainly stirred up Wall Street, but the question remains, will these hopes for a rate cut come to fruition? While the data has sparked optimism, some investors are urging caution. It seems that not all are ready to put their chips on the table just yet. Indeed, in the wake of the April jobs report, a chorus of voices have emerged, reminding us that one swallow does not make a summer. They stress on the necessity for a sustained trend, a continued progression of data, before we start anticipating imminent rate cuts. These voices of restraint remind us that the economy is a complex creature, not easily predicted or tamed. It's a dance of many elements, not just job and wage growth, but also factors like inflation, global politics, and consumer behavior. They caution that while the market's reaction is understandable, it may be premature to assume the Federal Reserve will act in the way investors hope. In essence, they're urging us to hold our horses, to wait and watch, to look for consistent patterns before jumping to conclusions. They're reminding us that while we all hope for the best, it's essential to be prepared for all possible outcomes. In the world of Wall Street, only time will tell if these hopes for a rate cut will be realized. As the dust settles on this unexpected jobs data, Wall Street waits with bated breath. The cooler-than-anticipated report has stirred a cocktail of reactions, igniting hopes for a potential rate cut later in the year. This optimism sent the S&P 500 and Russell 2000 indexes climbing and triggered a dollar sell-off. Yet, amidst this flurry, a note of caution persists. Some investors warn against reading too much into a single report, advocating for patience and further progress. So, what do you think about the jobs data and its impact on Wall Street? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
That wraps up today's exciting financial update, but don't go anywhere, folks. We've got more invaluable information and news updates lined up exclusively for you on this channel. Stay tuned for the latest market analyses, expert insights, and breaking news that could shape your financial decisions. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us on this journey through the dynamic world of finance. Your go-to source for all things business here at ForexX. Until next time, stay informed, stay empowered. See you in the next video.